a shot. Zach Hall, what a play!
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Bear's coming home. And he hits it! What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston! And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver! He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. He's down! He got him!
Oh my God!
He crossed the plate before he was there.
That's a fair ball. What a play from Jacob!
And Madison Troy! Tie game!
Great play from Peter McNeil. And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play! Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Bear's coming home. And he hits it! What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston! And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver! He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. He's down! He got him!
Oh my God!
He crossed the plate before he was there.
That's a fair ball. What a play from Jacob!
And Madison Troy! Tie game!
Great play from Peter McNeil.
It crossed the plate before he was there.
In play, that's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob!
And Madison's drive! Tie game! 60.
In play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. George Rice heads out to Trey Clutton.
In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jacob!
And Madison's drive! Tie game! 60.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. George Rice heads out to Trey Clutton. Right. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Larson.
Cross, get out, ball later!
And he might have just missed it. Got it run from Jordan Rice.
And that's a shot! That's a what a play!
Barry coming home. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. Amazing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh, down. He got him. It crossed the plate before he was there.
Steps on second, blows over to first. That's he actually did it! That's a rock up!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the Great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh, Philip goes to Marcus. Walked off the 8th season. Oh, yeah.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Goes back, Keith McKay. Thomas Playhouse makes the grab.
He's running third. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out.
I don't know if I like it. As that ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keith McKay. That will do it. The Nighthawks are the 2023 AWA champions. Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA Wiffle Ball 2024 regular season action. Today we have the Metropolitan Mojo taking on the Pacific Pilots. It's a rainy one here in Edmonds, Washington. I am Jack Laos, joined by Jake Oliver. And let's get right into the starting lineups. Let's start with the Pacific Pilots.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
BJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Those are your Pacific Pilots lineup. One of the few lineups in the AWA where they haven't had to use any subs and they only have 4 players. All 4 players are excellent at showing up. And now let's get into the Metropolitan Mojo starting lineup.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School.
Austin Whitehouse, Sherwood Elementary.
Alex Hatch, University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Houston Schmutz, St. Mary Magdalene Parish.
Bad news for the Metropolitan Mojo. There's no Trevor May and there's no Alex Hatch, so you know what that means. It's good news. They have Tom Blaus. And with that, we're going to go and send it down to Tom Blaus and Robert right now. Robert, take it away.
All right, what do you expect pitching in this rain?
You know, the ball's slippery. I'm just trying to throw strikes today. Velo's down. I don't know. I think I need an MRI. I don't know what's going to happen.
He thinks he needs an MRI. I'm getting worried here. What kind of stuff are you expecting to throw today?
Well, I got a curveball and then I got a drop ball. So I'm not going to expand my repertoire until I throw strikes with those 2 pitches.
All right, good. Easy peasy 2 pitches. Back up to the booth, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Tom. And we'll get underway, but first, let's take a look at the weather. I mean, we can tell what it's looking like right now, but we'll send it to you, Joe, with the weather report.
Good evening. This is Joe Acord from the AWA Weather Center. Different night, different story. Got a strong westerly kind of flow tonight with some isolated rain showers, maybe a possible thunderstorm tonight. Not putting too much into it, maybe about 30% chance. But it is turning much cooler with the winds out of the northwest, and the temps may be getting into the upper 40s by Game 3. And with radar, you can see everything tonight is going to be hit or miss, just like the Wolfpack season. My regards to Alex Harden. Everybody have a great night, and remember, dingers or nothing.
Thank you, Joe, and exactly just like the Wolfpack season, they got swept again, but the good news is they tied their regular season win total already with 2, so good news right there. But with that, we're going to get ready to start game number 1. Wolfpack are the home team, and Tommy Tickets will be on the mound to start. He's going to be a pitcher only. Jake, what are the keys to today's game?
Don't slip. It's pretty wet out. But, you know, at least both teams are dealing with the same conditions, so it's going to be pretty evenly in that point. I think the balls won't break as much either, so I don't think the pitchers are going to have much of an advantage, but same for the hitters, it's not going to go as far. So.
And it's funny because you assume in water or rainy conditions it'd be the batters that have an advantage, but so far what we've seen this year is that actually the batters have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Tom Blaus over there, he's trying to get his walk-up song dialed. He's his walk-up song's not in the regular team. He's in the miscellaneous.
I think his is still on vinyl. So
yeah. He's got the emergency player. And here comes Tom. He's walking out after talking to the walk-up song player. I haven't heard the walk-up song just yet.
Didn't see him take too many warm-ups either, so let's see if that affects him.
And the funny thing is Tom Blair has got 2.25 ERA. He's got the best ERA by far on the Mojo team. Dominic DeMiro starting to figure it out a little bit, but he got roughed up a bit in that Wolfpack series. Trevor May coming from the MLB, just like, you know, most people just starting wiffle ball, there's going to be an adjustment period. But Tom Blair is the most polished pitcher on this Wolfpack team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not always the easiest transition from baseball over to wiffle ball. I think a lot of guys that come from other sports actually have more success to start.
He's only got 2 Ks on the year. Hopefully he can get that total up, but he keeps talking to me. He's like, when am I going to get in the leaderboards? He doesn't qualify just yet. If he pitches 2 games today, he will.
Yeah. Well, this team's pretty good that they're facing too, so
yeah,
we'll see.
That's a tough lineup. The rain actually might help him here.
Yeah.
And Tom already says he's tired, but with that, let's get the first pitch underway. Keaton McKay will lead it off.
Let's go, Keaton. Woo!
For the Pacific Pilots. The Pilots have the 2nd best record in the AWA. The Mojo have the 2nd worst. It's a first pitch strike right there.
Nice to get ahead early. There you go. Interesting. Doesn't even let him have his walk-up song.
Yeah, he's just getting, yeah. You don't get that here. And already just dominating the zone. Keaton is a very, I've noticed first bat of the year, or first bat of the day, he doesn't swing. He just kind of gets a figure on what he's working with.
Yeah.
Thought about it there. Full count now. That'll be a 5-pitch walk to Keaton McKay. So Tom Blales loses him after getting 2 strikes.
What?
Mark Campanero has step in here. Quick 2-0, and I'm going to try and find that zone quick here.
Yeah, he's got a kind of an interesting arm slot for wiffle ball. Usually if you wanted to break, you either go straight over the top or sidearm. He's kind of 3/4, so.
Hits him there now, 3-1. And there's no easy spot in this Pilots lineup. Mark Campanero was taken all the way there. Full count. The good news is he is getting 2 strikes on these batters. Bad news, it's usually in a full count situation. Hits him there. It's not what you want to see there.
Yeah, working a little extra hard too, getting all these full counts. Don't know how much ammo we got there.
And now DJ Oliver will step up. DJ already having his best offensive season in the AWA. Usually, obviously always known for his pitching, but so far this year he's hitting .429, a career best in any league. And of course he leads the league in ERA, 1.17. He'll be pitching in game 1. Hits him right in the face there. You might need a towel out there. Both pitchers were given a towel. I don't know where Tom's is. And that's popped up, and that's lovely for Tom Blaos, as pop-up will give the Mojo their first out of the day. And up steps Noah Roberts, the rookie for the Pilots. He's been very solid. 214 average. He still is looking for his first career home run, but solid defensive player. He's had some clutch hits. There's a nasty pitch right there. 2-2. Oh, and Keen's already walking off. It's 2 strikes.
That was 3.
Oh, that's 3?
I had 3.
Oh, geez. I missed it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's a strikeout right there. I guess I was talking to the walk-up song person. Didn't see that first pitch being a ball, but
used to the full counts.
Yeah, geez, I was ready for it. But there we go. 2 outs.
It was first time he's thrown that pitch when he got 2 strikes, and he didn't have a 3-ball count.
Tom's starting to feel himself. He's kind of looking over at the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's popped up.
That's tough.
Dominic DeMuro will call it off, and that is a scoreless inning for Tommy Tickets. See that ERA go down, and we are headed to the bottom of the first. Score remains 0-0. DJ Oliver on the mound, and that's the worst possible thing you can hear if you are the opposing team. 1.17 ERA leads the league in whip and strikeouts heading into the final slate of week number 4. A little bit of a lineup miscommunication there. Yeah. But Dominic DeMuro will now step in here. Nope. Still working on the walk-up songs. Usually we're supposed to play them before they hop in, but it's fine. We'll improve.
Short staff tonight.
Always.
Yeah.
Quick 3-0 count. Who knows? Maybe we'll look back at this day and say, hey, that was the Cy Young race right there. Tommy Tickets versus DJ Oliver. And that ball is sitting. Wow, that ball looked like it was gone. Yeah.
Probably going to see a lot of that tonight.
Like we were saying, the rain here is just sunny day. Probably any other day that probably would have been out. But
something, I don't know if it's just crazy, but I think I've hit 3 that have dimpled this year that were no doubters.
Oh, just a little subtle flex on us right here.
I mean,
so you would have 3 more home runs.
You know, I don't know.
Well, we use the dead balls when you play.
Yeah, I mean, I make sure to check them when I throw them back. So.
I'm sure you pitch with those ones as well. You know, goes both ways.
No, just the dirty ones.
That'll be a strike right down the middle to Houston Schmutz, who already had his walk-up song played.
Took a lot off on that. Something he's been doing a lot this year is just taking more velo off.
Got him, strike 3, and that's 2 quick outs for DJ Oliver.
Yeah, most guys, they're sitting right at that top end, like at 60. So if you're just on time for that and you get a good pitch to hit, you're probably gonna have success. So guys that are really starting to slow it down, mix it up. That's all you need. It's all about that perceptual velocity, you know.
Yeah, about that lob, it's like if you throw it where DJ threw it, it's great. That's hit right to DJ, one hands it. Great play right there. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning.
Very efficient.
But then again, if you leave that right over the heart of the plate, who knows? Yeah. But with that, we're gonna head into the top of the second, 0-0. Tommy Tickets will retake the mound. We are ready to start the top of the second inning. Mark Campanero versus Tommy Tickets. First pitch hits him. We've noticed a lot of balls in these rain games are just popped straight up. Seen a lot of those already today. You see Tom working that inside of the zone. Bit high right there.
Yeah, the wet balls really affect the flight. They don't really break as much, so just kind of doing what you can out there on the mound.
And that'll be a walk to Mark Campanero, and Mark Campanero has walked quite a bit this year.
Yeah, I think I've noticed that this year too. A lot more intentional walks.
You know, if we're just looking at, you know, the average leaders, most of them, if not all of them, I'd assume the average in walking are hand in hand.
Yeah.
So most of the time you probably could lay off and at least get a walk. Most of the time you're usually swinging at a bad pitch when you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Tom Blayhouse has thrown 4 straight balls so far, 5. This is kind of how it started before last inning. He's got to elicit some swings there, as that's another 4-pitch walk.
Those all 4 were pretty much the same spot. You gotta make an adjustment out there, you know.
And you know, he is a professional. He'll hopefully be able to dial it in here, but you know, usually it's the first time through your first inning. That's when you have the most issues. But he got through the first inning unscathed. But
yeah, still only seen him throw that sinker once.
Yeah.
So curious what is it new? Should probably go back to that.
Similar to DJ, I think DJ usually starts with that slider, and once he can get that slider locked in, then he starts mixing in some other pitches. But did not go, according to the ump over there at second base, chatting up with Mark Campanero. Fouls it off. That looked like a pretty fast pitch right there. It'll remain 1-2. Got him. Strike 3. Tom Blayhouse. The crowd's loving it. Tom asking for the defibrillator just in case. Keaton McKay steps in and pops it straight up.
Trouble.
That's a tough spot.
Oh, it's trouble all the way.
You know, that's most of the time that's the dead spot right there. Pitcher stepping on that mound there, just very hard play to make. The first baseman always got to call that off.
For sure.
Especially with an elderly man. There's it's just a bad news. One bad step and we're going to have some more issues. But here's Mark Campanero again.
Little grunt out of that one.
Yeah, he's Trevor Bowering it. Is that who grunts? Nasty pitch right there, 1-1. So far, he's been pretty good at limiting the velo. Some of these look quick, but the gun's not picking it up. Yeah, there's that grunt. My goodness. It's making me nervous up here. That's a hard hit ball, just foul. That was 1 inch away from being a grand slam instead of it's a long strike.
Yeah, our very own version of the pesky pole there.
And that'll, 78 to the bottom of that pole there. I mean, the right field, they got the deepest part of the field. Lefties got it kind of narrow, but they at least have that pole.
Yeah. That pole gives and takes, though. I've definitely given up a couple to hit. And
Yeah,
got lucky
absolutely. That ball is in play. What a play from Austin. It'll step on second for the double play. 1 inch away from catastrophe of the Mojo, and Tom Blayhouse gets out of the inning once again. We are headed to the bottom of the second. DJ Oliver back on the mound here in the bottom of the second. Did not think we were going to get a pitcher's duel this early. Knew we had it out of DJ, but Tom Blahouse really taking care of business. DJ only threw 8 pitches in that first inning.
Yeah,
it's like a warm-up.
Yeah.
Most pitchers are throwing anywhere between 50 and 70 pitches on average, so anything below 50 would be absurd. Still got 2 innings to deal with here, though. Dominic DeMiro will step in. Passes on a curveball there. Hit a shot that should have been a home run in more ideal conditions, but who knows?
Hitters count here for Dom. Takes advantage of him a lot.
And that's in play. That's a tough play to make. He'll be safe at first. Nice running there from Dominic DeMiro. It's always tough in these slippery conditions. Houston Schmutz will step in. Top 3 in RBIs. He's been the most productive hitter in this Mojo lineup in the first third of the year. He fouls that back. He was telling us pregame that he's getting some crap for his shorts, so he wore some even higher shorts today.
I think Mark still got him beat.
Yeah, they're just some bun huggers over there.
Hey, got it.
And that's tough right there for Houston. I think he swung at the 2 pitches that he shouldn't have and left the one that he was and let it pass for a strike. 0-2 remains the count. Got him, strike 3, and that's a nasty pitch there from DJ Oliver. Yeah, top of the zone.
That was, back in his baseball days, his best pitch for sure. See if he pulled down for this wet day.
And some of the nastiest pitches we've ever seen in the league have come on rainy days. Jordan Rice's knuckleball.
Yeah. Changeup's kind of unique. Wiffle ball, you don't really have them. It's mostly just the knuck.
Austin Whitehouse stepping in. And that's in play to Mark Campanero. He'll look, and no one's at second, and he'll get the out at first, but Dominic will advance all the way to third. Keaton was not covering second base there, who's in the robbing territory, but that is a productive out. And now Dominic DeMiro has a chance to get the first run of the day.
Yeah, Keaton plays more of that outfield role, so I don't really expect much up the middle like that.
2 outs here. Big spot here for Dominic. He singled his first at bat. Dominic telling Houston to go on anything, but if it was a hit like the one he had before, you might just want to hold up there and not get the easy throw to home. Good thing about the rain on the grass, it's much easier to pick up the balls than it normally is. Really slows down. There's a little bit of a misgrip there. Slipped out. 2-1. And that's a hard hit ball. And Dominic DeMiro will get the Mojo a run. Did not see this coming. 1-0 is the score here. And you know, the Mojo could be the wild card team of the year. You know, they got all the pieces, especially if Tom's pitching as well as he is. But still only 3 wins so far this year, and they're playing the second best team record-wise.
I think for them, it's just all about getting guys here for game day. That's their biggest challenge.
Yeah, it's saying Tom's here to pitch, but they, you know, if Tom's not here when he's not pitching, is he going to play first? Probably, maybe not. So they might just have 3 in the field for that final game. I mean, as long as he's, you know, taking 2 steps pitcher's area, you know, we're good, but anything with a little more mobility, we're a little worried about.
Yeah. Do you have that safety bag over there, though?
Yeah, safety bag for a reason. How's that back? 2-2. And that's in play. DJ will knock it down, throw to first, and he's out. Call on the field is out. We'll take a look at the replay. That was very close.
Pretty sure it was the right ball, too.
It was the right ball. We'll see.
His foot wasn't on, His foot wasn't on.
Oh, it started off, then slid on.
It looks like it's on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is out. Beat him by a step. It started off, but he did step on it eventually. And we are heading to the top of the third. Mojo got a chance to close it.
DJ's up, right? Hey, come on, we need runs.
And here we go, starting it off. DJ Oliver will step in. 0 for 2 in game 1. He's flown out and struck out. .3-0 count to DJ Oliver. That's in play to Dominic DeMiro. Picks it up, throws. What a play from Dominic DeMiro. Gets the out. And that is the biggest out of the day. Looked like that play didn't have a chance.
Even more impressive because he's a lefty.
Yeah. And you know Tommy Tickets has got to love that. Bit high there, ball 1. And the grunts are back. Tom Blaus juiced up on ibuprofen for today's game. Sponsor us, ibuprofen.
Just generic ibuprofen.
Yeah.
No brand.
Yeah. Fouls off a pitch that most likely would have hit the zone. 3-1. Needs some fresh balls. Doesn't like what he's working with on the mound over there. Yeah, where's your towel at? 3-1. Little half swing there, just to be sure. Now it's full count. Got him, strike 3. And the Pilots are down to their final out. Tom Blaus battles back to get Noah Roberts right there. And now Keaton McKay will step in.
Yep.
That ball is out of here. We have a tie game. 1 out away from losing game 1, and now they find themselves tied up with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. And Tom knew it right away, right when it was hit. Saw the frown creep upon his face. Mark Campanero steps in, will foul off that first pitch, 0-1. Spikes that one, maybe out of anger. But Mark Campanero leading the league in RBIs right now. 485 second at an average, 4 home runs. Nasty pitch right there. Nasty pitch. 1-2 is the count to Mark Campanero. Whew. That one had some velo on it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the ball or the grunt that Speed Gun picked up.
Froze him there, strike 3, and we are headed to the bottom of the third. The Mojo have a chance to walk it off, but Keaton McKay ties it up with a solo home run.
Come on,
1-1 is the score here in the bottom of the third. Austin Whitehouse will step in. Austin's had 2 balls in play, 2 ground outs. Sometimes it's just the unfortunate roll on those ground outs. But one of them was a huge play that advanced Dominic into scoring position as he swings at strike 1. Swinging at the riser there, 1-2. Was well to fight it off. Yeah, it looked like he might have hung that one a bit, but just a little off there from Austin Whitehouse. Austin, very good defender in the league. Still trying to find some of that offense.
He was a PO in college.
Got him. Strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, pitchers are athletes too, though. Cool.
Yeah, you know.
So was Dom, actually, and so was DJ.
Yeah, geez. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Dom, former D1 athlete, get it done.
Let's say, was it? Dom, was it Mark that you hit in the face with that ball?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah. So, funny story here. Mark Campanero over there at third base, who's standing in a similar position to this. High school, Dominic DeMiro hit a ball off of Mark's face. Concussed and broke his nose. So, it must be a little scary. He did not go there.
Hot corner.
Yeah, that's a... That ball just underneath it, and Noah Roberts, what a play!
Recovery, wow.
Looks like he came a little too far up, not wearing the cleats today, and
almost looked like he tried to jump and then he slipped.
Yeah, that almost was disastrous.
Goes in as an out still, all works.
Doesn't matter how pretty it was. Maybe just trying to get on a top 10 playlist.
Yeah.
Catching it would have been too
best
easy.
Or worst plays.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he made the catch. If he didn't catch it, we'd have some. I mean, most mid plays of the year. And now it comes down to Houston Schmutz trying to end it here in Game 3, or we'd be heading to extra innings in Game 1. That's inside their 2-0.
Yeah, DJ's riser this year has really got more, almost like two-seam action. It's running away from righties. It's gnarly.
Asking for the green light. Not hearing too much chirping over there. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. Green light if you hit a dinger. That's what they're saying. That would have been ball 4. Now the count is 3-1 here. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 1-1 is the score. That'll be ball 4 for Houston Schmutz. Base coach Tom Blehouse gives him the pound over there.
Love to see it. Yeah, something that doesn't get talked about enough is that team piece. You know, maybe that's kind of the Wolfpack's problem. That's just
the
something
what?
I've been thinking about. The Wolfpack, a little bit of team chemistry issues.
Oh, team chemistry.
I don't know. Just
yeah, you need someone to bring it all together. Every team's got that guy. You know, maybe Thomas Bleos was supposed to be that guy, not playing as well as he thought he would. He's at 2-0, and this Mojo team's keeping the bat on the shoulder here. And you know, those pitches, that's what they've been swinging at. Those look so good to hit, but as you can tell, they're never really strikes. Except for right there. Looks like he's throwing in the 40s. But DJ Oliver, one of the best. You know, I need a strike, I can throw a strike, and that's why his ERA is so low. But 3-1 count again. That'll be inside. Walks back-to-back batters, and now Dominic DeMuro, the reigning Silver Slugger and MVP from last year, steps in a big spot. He's just missed a couple of balls so far in today's game, but still 2 for 4. His first hit of the day, or wasn't a hit, but hit it all the way back to the 105 sign in deep left field. And his last at bat, he popped it up to the first baseman. Looked like he just barely got underneath it. And that's outside. And you know, if you're DJ here, you know, do you want to try and pitch around him? You have an extra base. But then again, can you get out Houston Schmutz right on deck, who is top 3 in RBIs? And he's not leaving any of them that close.
Yeah, looks like they're starting to get real wet.
He's got that nice quarterback, whatever you call it, hand warmer.
Oh, it's actually one of my disc golf towels.
Oh, of course. Oh, and he pops it up. DJ Oliver makes the play, and we are headed to extra innings. Free wiffle ball. We will head to the top of the 4th. 1-1 remains the score. And after that long inning, much to do about nothing, we find ourselves in the top of the 4th. I'm just checking on DJ Oliver here. Does he have... I can't look at the stats here. I was trying to see if he has a loss this year pitching-wise. But DJ Oliver, when he's on the mound, he does not lose very often. And that ball is going back, and that is...
Oh, no
whoa!
way. That was weird.
What the heck? Looks like it's safe on the field, but we will take a look at the replay.
That hit a tree. How did that not go out?
That was, we thought that was a solo home run. The ump was there. Safe is the call on the field. Tom's belly was in the way of the replay, unfortunately. But a solid hit nonetheless from DJ. Yeah, looked like a no doubt home run, and then all of a sudden it landed in the field. So I don't know what that was about.
Right as the rain picks up too here.
And that's in play. Dominic will not throw it. Smart. A throw there would have guaranteed DJ moving over to the 3rd, so not much you can do there. But once again, Tom Bleos finds himself with 2 runners on. Here in extras. It's a ball here, and it's kind of a prolonged 3rd inning. Tom wasn't in hitting or anything. Yeah, as the rain comes down, as you can see right there. So he's a little off, trying to get back into it after sitting on the bench for a little bit. That ball is going back, and he makes the run. That would have been a home run.
Wow.
And Austin Whitehouse, potential play of the year candidate right there.
Great positioning pre-pitch too.
Just lean on that fence. This fence is has that wobble in it. That's what we like to see. There's the Rob right there. Mark Campanero will now step in, looking
Fired
at
up
ball
top a
one.
little bit,
Yeah.
more velo on that last one.
And Mark Campanero, this is getting interesting, has not gotten a hit yet against Tommy Tickets. Just elite pitcher versus elite batter. And that's
good.
in. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I like the.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's not how that works. It hit the base.
That's pretty creative, though.
That was good, yeah. I mean, if Dom knew he was trying to do that, would have resulted in an out, but.
Yeah, a little more communication when we have something spectacular right there.
What do you mean? What? Yeah. And now base is loaded for DJ, who missed a home run by, I don't even know, a millimeter. It's a bit high right there. Nice swing right there from DJ. Fouls it off, 1-1. Bases loaded, top of the fourth. Something's got to give. Hits him there, 2-1. Pilots using their signature corked bat.
Yeah, who made that?
I'm guessing you. Does well to fight it off. Now full count. Base is loaded, 1 out, and Tom will reload on balls. About to hit the 1 hour mark in today's production.
On the first game.
Not bad. I guess 35 minutes in this game. Now DJ Oliver steps in. Low.
Right,
and that will walk in the go-ahead run for the Pilots. Tom not happy about that. Unfortunately, we can't make up a rule on the fly that if you kick the ball over and it rolls over the base, it can be an out.
It's like a Mario baseball move right there.
Well, I like the idea, but unfortunately can't give it to him. It's a nice pitch right there, 1-1. See if Tommy can battle back here. God, he is dialed right on 60. Perfect pitch. He's really getting into it.
Got a lot of rhythm going right now.
And that's in play. Is that a double play? 2 play. He called him out on the field. That'll be a double play to end the game. We'll take a look at the replay, but the ump was right there. And he's out. Says he was off the bag, and then he called him out. It's a double play. We saw him off the bag. It's a double play. Yeah, you got to go with the call on the field.
What's called on the field.
We saw him off the bag, and that's big right there for the Mojo. But they still got a lot of work ahead of them as we head to the bottom of the fourth. 2-1. Here we go, getting ready to start the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 is the score. Mojo need 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. Tall task here. Facing the best pitcher in the league, DJ Oliver, is Houston swinging over the top of the ball right there, and that pitch's been working very well for DJ here today. And it's those slow pitches that are close to the zone that have really been the kryptonite of the Mojo here today. Houston hitless so far, 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He has walked. Walk would be very nice right here for the Mojo. Got him, strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, everything he's throwing right now is just breaking away from the righty, which
Yeah.
tough.
You know, sometimes you got to just tell the guys, hey, how many times has he hit the zone? Not many, because he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
You guys are swinging at the...
Yeah, I almost want to see him mixing a fastball.
Yeah, you know. And, you know, you can't blame him. It's like, hey, they're swinging at the slow breaking balls. Just keep going back to it.
Yep.
Ball 1 to Austin Whitehouse.
Something we say a lot on my team is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's true. DJ started those a little too far in. Didn't break enough, and it'll be 2-0 count to Austin.
Yeah, not sure if that's just the wetness and the inconsistency of the scratches. So I'm pretty sure he's trying to throw the same pitch, and sometimes they just don't break.
I mean, even with the ball differences, the rain is just another. I mean, none of these. It's not the MLB where all the balls are. All of them have their own little thing, and that's a 4-pitch walk. And you know, maybe the Mojo pick up on that, and it's.
Yeah, and later, the more we're out here, the wetter it's getting.
Yeah. It's definitely the pressure's on the pitcher here. Pressure is always on the pitcher in the AWA, but specifically in rain games. Not being able to grip it.
Yeah, you almost have to put more spin on the ball out of your hand. Not as much. It's more like a curveball will break more than a slider right now.
Yeah. Dominic DeMiro steps in. 2 for 5. It seems like every time he pops it up, he just misses it. Lays off that slow breaking ball right there, 2-0, and that's 6 straight balls from DJ Oliver. That's a nasty pitch right there, almost unhittable.
Yeah, that's unique to the league, that riser that breaks out. That's just tough.
It's almost like if your stance is in a super wide open stance, there is no shot.
I think most of the time, most guys' risers actually breaks in on a righty, so it's very unorthodox.
Inside again. Dom had that look in his eyes like, please don't hit the zone again, but good there. 3-1 count. And that will just get out of play. It's full count. I mean, by no means Dom wants to walk here, but as long as you keep that train moving. Everybody wants to be the hero with the walk-off, but...
Just gotta get the next guy up.
Yeah, keep it going. Tommy Tickets coaching the team over at first base. Full count. 3-2. Yeah, hit the zone and then a foul ball. Lays off of it, and that will be back-to-back walks for the Mojo. Tying run in scoring position at second. Go ahead at first. Austin Whitehouse steps in. Had a bit of a rough show here in game 1, but most batters do. Sorry, this is Houston Schmutz now. Everything I've said, but not for Houston. There we go, ball 1.
Best names in the league.
And I spelled his jersey wrong, so no one pay attention to that.
It's a tough gig.
I only know one type of Schmutz. Tuna. Fouls it back. Good pitch to swing at. Most likely would have been a strike, but he fouls it off instead. 2-1. DJ's out here shaking the water out of the balls.
Yeah.
Only thing worse than being in the booth right now is playing.
Oh, yeah.
And that balls. Yeah. Big curve, and rain's really coming down now.
Yeah. This heater's real nice in here, though, I'll tell you what.
That would have been ball 4 with this Mojo team. As you see the rain right there. That doesn't even really... Feels like it's coming down more than that, honestly.
Yeah.
But I guess you can see it there. Full count now. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is in play. And it will be a fielder's choice for Houston Schmutz. And that is tough. For the Mojo, down to their final out, and up steps Austin Whitehouse. If he can get on base, be a much needed break for the Mojo, and then their leader in Dominic DeMiro can really step up. Mark Campanero talking to his ace pitcher over there. Maybe giving him a scouting report. I don't know.
Build on that one pretty early.
Yeah. Those you just got to stick out, because if that's left in the heart, ooh, that most likely would have been a strike. Good swing right there. And that's in play to Mark Campanero, and he'll tag Dominic DeMiro. And that will end game one, but great pitching all around from both teams. The Pilots will take game one. We'll have game two shortly.
Checking it out.
And we will get game two started shortly. But first, we're going to send it over to Robert, who has Mark Campanero, captain of the Pilots. Robert, maybe you can slide over a little bit to the right, or get the pole. There's a pole there. There you go. And now we'll send it down to Robert. Robert, take it away.
All right, Mark. What do you expect there with 4 innings? What are the challenges of extra inning games this early in a series?
Yeah, I don't think it's extra innings. I think what it is the rain and just having, just wet weather. I mean, it was hard for DJ to even grip onto the ball there, and he could kind of tell he wasn't really throwing it as hard as he normally does. So I think it's just the rain in this situation. And yeah, going into extras when it's raining is tough, but DJ battled and we battled as a team. Keaton had clutch hits in that game. I mean, can't say enough about him. So yeah, I think honestly right now it's just the weather.
How's the towel helping?
It's doing its job. It's doing its job. It's doing what it needs to do right now. So
what do you expect for games 2 and 3?
Games 2 and 3, I mean, it's going to be a battle. It's bad weather out here. Both teams have the bad weather, so we're just going to have to fight. Not a whole lot of offense going on right now. The ball's not carrying, so just going to have to battle. I'm sure these next couple of games are going to be close, but yeah, we're just going to have to battle. So.
All right, good luck out there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Robert. Yeah, we will get under here shortly, just getting the lineups in.
Mark, same lineup.
And here we go, getting ready to start game number 2. The Pilots are the home team. We're looking up at Mark Campanero getting some work in, but DJ Oliver will be on the mound again in game 2. Tom Blehaus will start again after a great performance. Fortunately, just those 2 runs cost him. But usually against DJ, 1 run's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it's a good game though, for sure.
Yeah, never mind. We have a late adjustment here. Mark Campanero will actually be pitching. And DJ Oliver will presumably be over at third base. Don't know why he said, yeah, same exact lineups. I don't know what that was about.
Hey, just a little life lesson here. Everybody to work on their communication skills every day.
He'll get a league fine for that.
Yeah.
You know, the betting lineups, you know, everyone's got to know the lineups so they can, you know, bet on the games. And if you have the incorrect lineup, that's going to cost us. But here we go. We're ready to start here. Game number 2. Dominic Demir will lead it off. I'll cue the walk-up person who's just chatting away.
Yeah, we'll say Mark has been significantly better pitching this year.
If we're looking at Mark Campanero's stats, see if I can pull it up here. Mark Campanero this year, actually he's not been better. He's been terrible.
Well, he looks more confident, we'll say that.
He does have a career 6.8 ERA, so he's not known for his pitching. I mean, yeah, my goodness, those are some tight shorts. Maybe we might need to censor that.
Yeah.
Shane in the booth, could you please censor the pants?
Where's the blur?
Especially in the wet. But yeah, not known for his pitching, very, very well known for his hitting, and that's kind of the only thing that, you know, the only way to win an MVP in this league, you got to do both well. That's just the nature of the game.
Yeah.
And no other player did it better than Dominic Demiro last year. One thing about, as he hits him right there, one thing about Mark Campanero is if he's batting or he's pitching, he loves just owning the timing of the at-bat.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's a big time rhythm guy.
So when he's batting, he slows it down, steps out of the bat, because that's popped up to Keaton McKay, the vacuum.
Yeah, cradle that baby down.
But when he's pitching, it's just rapid fire. And he's gotten some anger from the hitters. Last year, Chase Winkler got pretty pissed off because he just kept doing it and wasn't even in the box.
Yeah.
You know, that's wiffle ball, game of timing.
Yeah, Wink takes it serious, that's for sure. Love that guy.
2-0 count here. 1 out to Houston Schmutz. That's just a slow curve right there. Hit the top of the zone. I don't think it was ever actually in the strike zone. Mark Campanero, I think he's really gone away from that submarine delivery. Definitely way more over the top now, but he's definitely slowed down his pitches, which has helped him find the zone a little bit more. That 11.5 ERA, he's definitely been banged up quite a bit. Doesn't go, he thought about it, and that will be a walk. You know, it's an interesting strategy here from the Pilots not to pitch DJ after that excellent game. I think they knew Tommy was on the mound, so the end goal is to win the series. You know, get that. The Aces are going to have to face each other at least once. You got that win. Mark Campanero throws a dot right down the middle to Austin Whitehouse. That's popped out of play. We were ready for it. We would have caught it.
Dang roof. I want to make plays.
Yeah, you know what? Let's take the roof off.
Yeah, it's a good day for it.
And that's in play. And that's a tough play for DJ. And he'll be safe. He will advance to third on the throw. It never went out of play. But usually on a dry day, those balls on the ground, that's usually kind of your best throw there because it'll bounce over and you don't risk throwing it over. But with the grass this wet, it just stops.
Yeah, the ball's a lot heavier too, for sure. Doesn't really want to fly.
1 out, and I think Dom's just been pretty unlucky here today. Had some good contact swings. Just getting a little bit underneath it. And that is out of play. Definitely a danger zone play right there. Especially, he's not wearing cleats, but if you're wearing cleats over there in that concrete, it is a 100% slip rate. I don't think I've seen anyone with cleats step on the concrete and not slip.
Yeah.
Jake's done it. One of the worst was Dom's brother, Gabe DeMuro, when he played for the Cyclones. That's a hard hit ball off the tree, and that is a single. Yeah, it's definitely not.
It barely cleared the mat.
I think it hit the mat. Well,
nice hit.
Yeah, there's Dominic saying it was a dinger, but I mean, it's always tough on that tree, but we start having issues when it's right by that nub up there. That's when it gets risky. The good universal thumb is there's a branch we cut off there last year. We kind of use that as the gauge. On the middle two trees, there's two yellow lines, which don't actually always work. We had a huge pop-up that we had to call a home run, but, you know, that's what happens when you have 6 trees in the outfield.
Yeah. Go off a little bit trajectory, too.
3-0 count. Houston Schmutz. Weird thing about Dom so far, his RBI numbers are right where they usually are. He's every year in the league he's played a full season. He's led the league in RBIs. But his home run numbers, he's only hit 1 home run so far this year, and it was the first at bat of the season. So he's had a bit of a dry spell as of late.
Yep, he's still hitting the ball though. Main contact, just a little bit of unluckiness.
Especially in these games, tough draw. As Austin will look at ball 1. A little bit low there, 2-0, and we'll see if Austin get some ribbies here. He had a single in his first at bat. There's a little bit of that signature lob from Mark Campanero. Did not elicit the swing. Not happy about that. It'll remain 3-0. And you kind of
taking a lead.
Yeah, geez. Oh yeah, nail him.
Huh.
Which ball though? Sometimes in these games we'll oh, there's that lob. That's in play. That'll be a single, and everyone's safe. That's you know, it's not an easy play there, especially in the rain. But that'll be 2 runs. Kind of a thank you there, Mark, for that lob right there. And honestly, not the worst case here. You know, you've seen a lot of pop-ups, a lot of bad contact. So just getting it there, eliciting a swing, isn't the worst case scenario. Dominic DeMuro will step in with the bases loaded. Already 2-0 Pilots. Drops that bat down. A little bit of a spike there, and I don't know if Mark's having too much fun out there right now. But speaking of competitive, these two guys right here, it's 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Just depends if their team's winning or losing.
Yeah. I'd throw Chase in there too, for sure.
Chase?
Yeah.
Well, at least Chase doesn't come after the booth.
Yeah.
These two guys are booth connoisseurs. We'll see if there's a tag here. And he's going, but he waits. Rule at third base is, as he get the pop-up right there, is that foul ball line, the bunt line we call it right there in the infield. The runner can run all the way to that line and go back, but if they cross that line, they have to commit. Kind of the rule without having a catcher. And that's excellent from Mark Campanero with 2 outs, much needed. Bases remain loaded. And if you're the Mojo, if you can get some runs here, do you think about saving Tom for game 3? Which I don't think I've ever uttered that phrase in my life, but
hey, whoever's got the hot hand.
You know, we'll see what they try to do here. 2 runs is definitely not enough.
There you go. Yeah, Houston hasn't got much to swing at this game for sure.
That ball just underneath it. And that, safe. Everyone's safe. You know, that's the second time he's had some difficulty there. He made the first catch, and that is tough. I'm not sure if that would have been a fair or foul ball there, but regardless, At least the one positive for Mark is they're no longer earned runs.
Yeah.
Still not too happy about that. A game like this, every out counts. That ball is popped up to Keaton. Whoa, whoa, and he makes the catch. A little casual out there. But he makes, yeah, just playing with us, but he makes the play, and we will head to the bottom of the first. And here we go. The most electric words in sports. Tommy Tickett's on the mound. He's back out there.
With the Tom Sawyer, too. I see what you did there.
Tommy Tickett's, Tom Sawyer. They're really pumping it. I can barely hear myself think right now, but...
Yeah, pumping, trying to get a noise complaint out.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah.
I was feeling good about it. And here we go.
Oh, hello.
Tried to kill me. That's a penalty. Oh.
Buzz in the tower.
See if Tommy Tickets can get the first win today for his pitching record. It's 2-1. You see Keaton already swinging first pitch. Definitely in a little bit more of a swinger's mindset after hitting that dinger last game. And that ball is popped up just underneath it.
Yeah.
Dominic DeMiro, an excellent defender over there at third base. A quick 1 out. Mark Campanero stepping in now.
Nice sportsmanship there. Other pitcher helping out.
Yeah, love to see that. You know, when you're just two elite pitchers, you know, you got to help each other out. It's a batter's world. Pitchers are just living in it. 1-0. That ball looks like it's
Trevor May?
Right under the Trevor May. Oh, he eats shit. That's a home run.
Yeah.
Definitely a home run. It went above the yellow line. We'll look at the replay, but they don't think it went out. Let's see. We'll look at it. No, it's below. We'll see where it lands.
It's out of the field, though.
Yeah, 1 inch below the Trevor Bay sign. 1 inch below it. And if you don't know, if you hit that target, it's $100 courtesy of Tommy Tickets on the mound. So would have been a costly home run.
Yeah, double damage there.
And I don't want to be that guy, but that might be the closest we'll see to hitting Trevor May there. That was an inch.
Yeah, at least for another month or so.
And Tom is ready to go. He's a little pissed off after that one. DJ Oliver steps in. Swing in there, strike one, a nasty little drop ball there. See if Tom's a little pissed after giving up that home run. Quick 0-2. Whoa, hits him right on the head. Right after he helped him out too. That's pretty disrespectful.
It's okay. This guy's been known to hit guys on the head when he's pitching.
We are very well aware.
Yeah.
He's concussed now. Doesn't know where he is. Just misses, evens the count 2-2. Full count, and this is about as miserable as it gets in late May here in Edmonds, Washington.
Yeah, it's a survival game. Let's get through it.
And Mark Campanero with that home run, he's got 5 now on the year. ties for second place with Dylan Carroll of the Aces. Aaron Schofield still leads the league. And DJ Oliver will get on with a walk. Noah Roberts steps in. Not too many batters have had success against Tommy Tickets this far. That's a ball inside. Duno. Three and 0, and he's starting to lose it out there. I think he heard me. 3-1. Never mind, that is a 5-pitch walk. You know, like they say, Tom really doesn't turn it on until he's got 2 batters on in the field. I think all of the outs he's had so far has been when there's been a runner on first and second. Gotta have a little pressure applied.
Yeah.
Keaton McKay hit a solo home run off of him with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. So that's in play to Tom, knocks it down. He's safe. Ball didn't get there in time. We'll look at the replay, but call on the field is safe. Yeah, he's in there. Unless he pulled his foot, he is safe. And that's tough. Maybe a little bit of harder throw there from Tom. He did well to grab it right away, but took Dom a little bit to get over there. He's playing some deep third base.
Yeah. Maybe if it's dry, it rolls a little faster.
Yeah. A lot of if it were dry comments.
Yeah.
But unfortunately it's not.
We good?
Mark Campanero steps in to that solo shot that almost won him $100 courtesy of the pitcher. And he's ready to swing.
What do you think next year, all turf?
You know? Not a bad idea. Does add to the content though.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
I mean, what would we be able to film if everyone wasn't slipping around? Hit some on the inner knee, 2 and 1. This is about as much as trouble we've seen from Tommy Tickets. Inside, 3-1. And that will walk in a run. The score is now 2-3. And if Tom doesn't have his A stuff here, this might be a high-scoring game. DJ Oliver steps in. Fouled out. God, this bougie guy over here. 0-1 to DJ Oliver. Hits him there. I don't know what Keaton's doing over there, leading off at second. He's not even touching the bag. That's in play. He can throw home. And he gets him. Don't know if he knew the rule, but he throws home nonetheless. I mean, that's not the same ball. If it was dead ball. But they tried to get Keaton sneaking around there. I mean, he's been all over except for touching the bag, so not a bad idea. But when the ball goes home, it's a dead ball. That'll be a much-needed second out for Mr. Tickets. Right down the middle. 0-1. That's in play, and he will tag Mark Campanero. And he didn't even really get a good jump there. Maybe if he started running a little bit harder there early, he would have got to third. But nonetheless, they get out of the inning without a lot of damage. 2 runs come across. The score is 2-3 Mojo as we head to the top of the second.
2-3.
There you go, there you go. I was on second base. Who's up? We're figuring it out. I'm good.
Dominic Demir will lead it off. Score is 2-3 here. The top of the second inning. It's a bit low right there. Ball one. That has popped up, and that's kind of been the story of the day for batters across the
ball
whole
at his
teams.
eyes, that one.
Yeah, and you know, all these batters, they just want to swing. You know.
Yeah, Dom's pretty much green light at 2-0, so.
Yeah. Houston Schmutz steps in. One away. There's a slow breaker there, 0-1. A bit of a spiker there. Reset the eye level.
Yeah.
And that is a hard hit ball, and Keaton McKay.
Oh, nonchalant there.
Yeah, he's feeling himself over there. That's probably one of the first plays I've seen Keaton have a chance to make the play and didn't.
Almost give an error for Keaton.
Yeah, that's a Keaton error.
That's a Keaton error. Most guys, that's a hit for sure, but Keaton usually makes that play.
Nice hit there from Houston Schmutz. Austin Whitehouse steps in. Trying to get on the hit board here. Actually, he already has two hits. My goodness. That first inning took a while. 2-0. That is a ball, and that's a tough play to make. He's thrown over to first.
Oh, safety bag. Got to use it.
Got to use the safety bag.
Oh.
Let's go.
Right.
And a run will come across the score. Give him a quick shout out here.
Austin, make sure you're going on the outside back.
But a productive out right there. They're just saying it should be an out now. If that was closer, we might have looked at that for interference, but the throw was offline regardless, so we can't do anything about it. He's got 5 balls over there. He makes the play. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
The runner will advance to third, but he drops 3 balls in his hands. I guess he's kind of the ball boy today. But what a play there from DJ Oliver. Just a dart. Beat him by a step.
Yeah, everybody was kind of caught in limbo too, and Austin gets the extra bag there.
I've never.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Ball one. 2-0, and this is a 2-0 swinging team. We'll see what happens here.
Oh, yep.
Called it. Oh, here we go. Keaton McKay, the glove,
oh,
and he got him. What a play from Keaton. There's never a doubt, and that's a huge out. Well, look at the replay, but it looks like they got him by a step. But back-to-back, there's the out right there. Back-to-back great plays from this Pilots defense. Once again, just saying they're one of the best defending teams in the league as we head to the bottom of the second. of the second, Tommy Tickett's back on the mound. Keaton McKay making up for that misthrow with his last play, and that's danger zone again. Tom Playhouse makes the play, and that is bad ankle territory right there, catching it on the incline of the mound, and that's tough. Look at him just, oh my, that's just scary every step right there.
But everybody's safe there.
You know, and all these fielders are playing so far back. If he didn't catch that, there's just no way anyone would be able to get to that. That's one out, and up steps Mark Campanero. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. Ooh, a little check swing right there. Looked like a bit of a sword there. 0-1. Sometimes you're thinking in your mind, you know, I'm taking first pitch. And he throws a pitch, and then you're just too late. That ball is going back, and it didn't get out. That is unfortunate for Mark Campanero, and that will be the longest single of the year. But Mark Campanero starting to feel it here in game 2. He's figured something up about Tommy Tickets. Maybe you can kind of share that. But kind of both of those swings he's had, I mean, first one, if it was a little bit to the right, that one might not have been out. His first home run of the day, and that one, that's the only place you can hit that ball and it won't go out. Would have tied him the league lead, and Mr. Tickets has had kind of a lot of luck here with, that's a nice pitch right there, of balls that most likely should have been home runs and just missed a home run by a matter of inches, I'd say. I mean, Mark also had that one over down by the foul pole. Just tough.
Flip side, Houston barreled up 2 balls that were sinkers, so they just died. Yeah. Good fight there.
Tom liking that pitch right there. We don't see that sinker too often, but when he kind of gets wide like that, you know that sinker's coming. Goes right back to it. Full count to DJ Oliver. Over 1. We'll keep it dry for him. It's inside. And once again, Tom Playhouse gets 2 runners on.
How did he foul that ball off?
And he drops it. We're trying to get that ball all dialed up for him. But now Noah Roberts steps in. 0 for 1 with a walk and fielder's choice. And they're doing the same strategy that Pilots are doing. Houston keeping some balls. Love to see that teamwork. Inside, ball 1. Two and 0. Three and 0. Starting to get a little sus there. 4-pitch walk. Now he's he's not happy about Keaton McKay stepping up, but they only got 1 out. Facing the heart of the order with Keaton McKay and Mark Campanero, who have both hit home runs off of Tom Playhouse today. No easy task. Just paint it right there on the PVC. 0-1. 0-2. I don't know what it is. I don't know why he's... Woo!
Firm right there.
I'll say all these pitches look very fast. Oh, hits him right in the head. He's head hunting today. Maybe that was for the home run. Big breath.
Wanted that one.
Just missed by an inch.
Yep.
Full count now. Keaton McKay. Base is loaded, 1 out. Something's got to give. Let's see, warms up some balls here. Probably right about now you're losing fingering in your fingertips. Feeling. Got him. Strike 3 at 56. A huge strikeout. But the danger is not over yet as the 2021 Silver Slugger Mark Campanero steps in. There's never been a repeat Silver Slugger in the AWA. Mark Campanero has a chance to do it this year.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be the front runner to do it, that's for sure.
Ball one. Nice hack right there from Mark Campanero, but that'll be a foul ball, 1-1. And Tom Bleaus, no fear, going right at Mark. Oh, as I said that.
63, 65 miles an hour.
Well, it's not the gun says. Yep. There's an art to pitching with the gun. There's an art to kind of delivery, and maybe it's just kind of hiding your release point. Maybe that's what leads to it. But
yeah.
2-1. I still have yet to figure it out. I mean,
I almost feel like the more you hide it, the faster it picks up.
Just
I think the guys
fouled
that hide
out.
the ball
Yeah,
better.
that's
they
true.
Get caught a little more.
Evan Clugston.
I think I still stand by it goes off spin rate, so those risers and those pitches don't really spin more.
Definitely risers get the
get flagged.
D'Lo gun chirping. What a pitch. 59 strikes him out. And that's the biggest out of the game so far. We are heading to the top of the third. Mojo 4, Pilots 2. Mark Campanero is back out there. He's got a new rag. New rag, trying to dial it in here. Only down 2 runs, so the Pilots definitely within grasp, but the Mojo trying to put it away here early. Give Tom a lead, but that's not going to do it. That's a pop-up right to DJ Oliver for the first out of the inning.
What's the score?
4-2.
Dominic DeMuro will step in here. 1 for 5. I mean, he's just a fly-out machine. 3 fly-outs today. Sorry, 2 fly-outs, a ground out, and a single. He's just been getting unlucky. Presumably the Game 3 pitcher. I don't know who else they have. Houston's got a bumped shoulder. Can't throw.
If only Tom could go another,
You know? Maybe there's an exception for elderly gentlemen. It's not like Dominic's been... He's been a very good pitcher last year.
I think Dominic's probably going to have some success today, though, because he pitches more like a traditional baseball. Doesn't really rely on the holes as much.
Definitely more timing than anything else. So it's a 3-0 count. And he will walk right there. A 4-pitch walk to Dominic DeMuro. You know, he's never trying to walk, but sometimes you have to. Tom Bleaus is going out to the bullpen. Ball 1. And that might have been the pitch. That might have been the pitch, Houston. I have a feeling he might throw another one of those at some point. We'll get a tennis racket. After a walk, you can choose what bat you want.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Me and DJ actually used to play a game where hit a home run, you get to make up a rule, so you can add a base, take a base. That was a lot of fun.
It'll get pretty hectic out here, I think.
Yeah, did a lot of
3-1. And that is a walk to Houston Schmutz. Runners on first and second now, only one out. Up steps Austin Whitehouse. Once again, the Mojo are batting with 3 today. Tom Blehouse is a PO for liability reasons. He's also being the base coach, so not many teams get a base coach, so that's always helpful.
He's locked in, though. He's asking how many outs.
You know, which you love to see. You know, there's one person who wants this game more than anyone else. It's Tom Blehouse. We'll see how that game 3 goes, as that's ground out over to third. They will get the out at third. Fielder's choice for Austin Whitehouse, and that'll be 2 outs. Dominic DeMuro steps up again after walking in his last at-bat. Here we go. Dominic DeMuro testing out the pilot's bat here. Don't know if he's been using that, but I mean, it's always a good thing to just switch up the bat. It's usually the bat's fault.
Yeah. So I haven't really found the bat I like this year. Oh,
that ball is destroyed. 3-run shot for Dominic DeMuro, and you know what? I think that bat's scored. We're going to submit that bat to the AWA PA Rules Committee. Run it through a lab, see what's on it.
Yeah, it's just the difference between
hey, all three home runs have been hit with that bat today. I'd like to use that bat. 7-2. Break it open. And you know what? Oh, there's a pause on the field. They're trying to get a walk-up song for the batter. He's been skipped every time, so we'll. Here we go. Got the G squad on the walk-ups today. That is popped up and caught for the out. Dominic DeMuro hits a 3-run shot, and we head to the bottom of the third looking to close it out. Bob, not that loud. I can't hear anything.
How did I miss it now?
And here we go. Tom Blehouse back on the mound. 7-2, a comfortable lead. By no means a gimme in the AWA, but.
Go, DJ. Anywhere you can. Let's get on. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'll go. Let's go, DJ.
Nice first pitch there from Tom Blehouse. That ball is in play. Dominic DeMuro will make the play for the first out. One quick out. You know, this Pilots team is probably praying for game 3 to get a little more hitting going. This Tommy Tickets has been locked in.
Absolutely.
Fouls it back. 0-1. Jeez, got some heat there. 1-1. That is in play and caught for the out. 2 quick outs. Hey, we've been here before. You know, Tommy Tickets down to the final out. Then again, it was a 1-run lead. This is a 5-run lead. We'll see if he can close it out. Keith McKay already has a home run against him today. 1 for 4 here in game number 2. Inside right there, ball 1. Swinging there, 1-1. Mojo looking for their 4th win in the season. Nasty pitch, no pitch. First speed check, be a no pitch.
Surprising that's the first one he's been.
I know.
He's been pretty firm.
He does not like it, but
I think he's just looking at that fire over there on the sidelines and hoping he could sit by there pretty soon.
yeah. I think after this game, I mean, they're going to be down a fielder, but maybe they'll try and beg for Tom to play first base at least. But I don't think he's going to have it.
He put his work in.
Yeah, I've done enough.
Yeah.
Swing in there. 1-2, and that's kind of a surprising swing there. It didn't really look like it had a chance, and it's just outside. 2-2. Hits him in the back. It's full count now. Full count, and Tom is 1 pitch away from getting the win here. Definitely doesn't want to face Mark.
Yeah, Keaton's no easy out either.
He will walk Keaton McKay, and up steps Mark Campanero, who's been the only Pilots batter able to figure out Tom Bleaus here today. Had a home run, a single that should have been a home run, deepest part of the field, right after the 105 sign and deep left. But then Tom came back and had a K that really changed the dynamic of this game. It was bases loaded. Deep breath from Tommy Tickets. And that ball is destroyed.
Over the batter's eye. Wow.
Mark Campanero will tie the home run lead at 6. And don't call it over just yet. 4-7. Tom's not going to like that for his ERA. He's chatting a bit up with Dom and Austin. I can only imagine what he's saying. Probably like, don't know how he hit that. I'm so good. That never happens.
First time that's
yeah, he's getting so lucky.
Or also, Tom does give him the credit with guys that are pretty good.
Yeah, or maybe saying he's so good.
Yeah,
He's mic'd up, so we'll check in that later. Does not go there. Ball 1. Special appreciation to our ump out there. That ball is popped up. Oh boy, oh boy, and he's done it. The Mojo take game 2, and we are headed to the rubber match. Tom Bleaus might be in a wheelchair after that run there, but he makes the catch, spikes the ball, and we are getting ready to start game 3 here shortly, rubber match.
You gotta take a shot. Tom. Can you get that? Tom Bleaus. Mike. You give it to our Mike, you give it to me, I'll give it to him. Do I get a I'm not getting the interview? Yeah, well, you guys come out. Let's get some for the interview.
We've got the editing back on music, Jack. Yeah, so we're
Thanks, Riley.
you need that Bloody Mary?
I think he's had too many already.
Just something bloody. Is that something there?
Are we talking about Morehouse? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. So, are we in the field, Josh? You playing first? Okay, Nobody signed a waiver. You can't see your that second. And then the next person on the bat has the preferable. Mark, same as game one. Same as game one. Same as game one, yeah. You say that before game two. My bad. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm just thinking like. Dude, I haven't even eaten. I'm hungry.
Morgan.
Yo, that's crazy.
Jack.
Chance Justice. Probably Cluxton.
Chance Justice.
Chance.
I still gotta go Barrett. I'm still gonna say Barrett.
Big Grant Newman probably too. It's your brother, honestly.
Mark.
Brock. Brock Playhouse.
Brock.
Yeah. Josh Gradwell.
Who could not date my daughter? Zach Iloff.
Trey Cluxton.
Probably Brock.
I'd let everybody date my daughter because they're all fine young gentlemen.
Me.
Scherzer's up there as well.
All right, here we go. We are ready. Mojo in the field. And we have a rubber match. Rubber match here, game 3. Excellent play from both teams all around. It's shaping up into a nice series. Good news for the Mojo is Tom Blahouse will play in the field over at first.
Getting those hands ready over there. Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, we might tell him to like just literally. Yeah, he's got the golf shoes on. That might help, but you know, you never want him to be too far away from the bag because sprinting over there that could be.
It's always those in between steps.
Yeah.
Trying to find the bag. That's when the trouble happens.
But here we go. Pilots Mojo game 3 rubber match. Honestly didn't think we'd come to this point.
Yeah, it's been a real good series so
Don't want to hate on the Mojo, but thought this was a for sure fired lock for a sweep. But little did they know they had a player named Tommy Tickets come through for them.
Just punch him out.
Mark Campanero, elite game hitting, but unfortunately couldn't back it up pitching wise.
DJ's over there hitting up a bat in the fire. I don't know if that's legal.
Oh my goodness, what is this team doing? And there's that signature pitch from Dominic DeMiro. And Dominic DeMiro was a top 5 ERA candidate last year. This year, really only had one bad series. That was against the Wolfpack. But the longer you're in the league, the more players kind of catch on to your pitching style. And Dominic DeMiro, you know exactly what you're going to get. A lot of strikes, and he likes to mix up the pitch speed.
Yeah, that's one unfortunate thing about having all your games on YouTube. You can definitely get taken advantage of by guys watching film.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many guys are watching film, but I probably watch the most film out of anybody here. And it's you got to watch out for that slow breaker, and he'll usually leave it right on top of the plate.
Yeah, he works top of the zone a lot too, so that's real tough. And he's a lefty, so righties, when it's in your hitting zone, it's at your eyes.
And after this pitch, I might have to turn on the lights here. It's getting a little darker here.
Yeah.
Can't turn it on mid-pitch. Would love to.
A little Cueto there.
Yeah. He is the king of Cueto. one of the few lefty pitchers in the league. Oh, there we go. Didn't do anything, unfortunately. And that will be a walk for Keaton McKay, king of the leadoff walk.
Nice.
Mark
having
Campanera.
caught Don back in the day, actually. It's pretty cool.
How similar pitching style wiffle ball to baseball was Dom?
He definitely liked working that slider in baseball, that's for sure.
And that is in play. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, he's very good. That's pretty much all I can say about it.
Dominic DeMiro pitched at the University of Hawaii. Won the MVP last year. And see those pitches right there. If you're swinging at them, those are some nice pitches to swing at. Got to have that velo behind it. Dominic can definitely, if he needs to, find that velo. Can for sure throw a wiffle ball over 90 if he needs to, but that's a hard hit ball. Catch it, step on second, throw to first, safe at first. But he got him at home. I think it was, we'll check the replay. Safe at first is the call. They want the triple play.
That would be amazing.
We're going to dial up the replay here shortly. Kind of a tough one to score. We're going to wait for the booth here. He's catching it up here. I think he beat the throw to first. Is your phone on? I think it's almost there. We're rewinding it here. It's coming back. Everyone's waiting to see if that was a triple play. I mean, for content's sake, that's what they're saying. In the name of content, let that be a triple play. Only one team has turned a triple play ever, and that was the Pacific Pilots last year. And it wasn't an ability-based play. It was all the base runners messed up. But but we're going at turtle speed here on the rewinding of the replay. We can see, yeah, it's a nice throw there from Tom. Okay, so we'll see. All the way, wind it up. So right here, one out. See right here, the throw.
He's out. He's out.
It looks like his foot is on the bag and the ball is not in the hand. But he will get the run. So there will be a runner at first and 2 outs. Out at home. We'll wait for the scorer's booth there, but all around a great play. Half a step away from a triple play. Yep. One of the more advanced plays there. You know, that play's not happening if they don't have Tom Blayhouse over at first as he's working on his rotator cuff over there. A little bit of a score delay right here, and we are good to go. 0-0 remains. Nice pitch right there. Two one. So weird.
Yeah.
That's fine. 2-1 is the count to Noah Roberts. Right down the middle there, 2-2. And you know, if they didn't get that, I mean, it was a great play from Houston to make a clean grab and throw it over. But if they didn't get those outs right there, this would have been a much different inning. If you get out of the inning, the first inning scoreless, it changes the whole trajectory of the game.
Yeah, and starting off triple play is pretty cool.
Double play.
Huh, almost triple play.
As close to a triple play as we'll get. Outside, full count.
I think we'll get one someday.
The average age of this Mojo team is the highest out of every team by far. So Noah Roberts will walk. Trevor May, I want to say he's 33, 34, don't know. Tom Blayhouse, 62. Dominic DeMiro, how old is he? 29? 28?
28, I think. 28.
Austin Whitehouse.
Same age, I think.
Yeah, 28, 29. Got a bunch of vets out there. Trying to prove the youngins that they still got it. And, you know, right there, without that shimmy, you know, it doesn't entice the batter as much as, you know, I don't think if you throw that without the shimmy, they're going to be swinging at that. So, shimmy, very underrated. A little Nestor Cortez action. Just a bit low right there.
Touch of Carter Caps.
Yeah. Pushing off. 3-1. The count. And that will walk. The base is loaded. We'll see if not getting that triple play comes back to haunt him, but not an ideal scenario right here. Had all the momentum. Walks 2 batters, and now we got bases loaded with Mark Campanero. Ball 1. Ooh, that was a dangerous pitch.
That's a...
Gets away with it. Does it again. He knocks it down, and he will just tag Mark Campanero. That'll just be called out. But well done from the Mojo. Of course, you know, they got it. Can't make it easy. Can't make it too easy. A triple play would have been too easy. But they get out of the inning unscathed. We go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. DJ Oliver on the mound, and let's just check what his ERA is down to after a solid first game. He's down to 1.09. This is we're approaching Jacob deGrom. Was that 2018, 2019, whenever that was, yeah, territory? So, you know, good luck to the Mojo, but it's going to be tough. Looks like he's got 3 different rags out there. I don't know if he's got any substance in there. Who knows?
Yeah, that towel, if it's the same one, that was white.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different one. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know.
It's red now?
Huh.
Oh, well, just in case the viewers don't know, Jake Oliver in the booth here, he is colorblind, so.
Hey, so is DJ.
So. Yeah, so is DJ, so. I guess that's what it takes to be a good wiffle ball player. You got to be colorblind.
Yeah, we don't have to pick up the seams like a baseball.
Dominic DeMiro will lead it off. As that is a high topspin. Oh, that is, yeah, that's interference. That's bad. It's out. That's why we have the safety back. Threw the bat and tried to truck the. He's out. Yeah, out. You went, yeah, you didn't even go for the inside bag. You went for the first baseman. You got to go for the, because he would have caught if he didn't get decked. That'll be an out there. Calling interference on that. I think he actually had the ball in his hand, but kind of like a catcher, you know, running home on the throw to home.
That's why we got the safety bag there, so. Nice pitch.
It's a nice pitch right there. 0-1. That's a hard hit ball. Nice play from Mark, and now he just needs to throw, and that's always the toughest part. That is always the toughest part.
Yeah, these balls are always curving, even when you don't want them. So
might score an error there on Mark there. A very rare third base error. Usually when the ball's hit to the third baseman, you usually give it benefit of the doubt. When you snag it that cleanly and you got 3 hours to make the throw, a little different story. Preserve the no-hitter for DJ here. And that pitch has been working wonders for DJ today. Slow curve. That ball is, of course.
Oh, what do you know?
You know, I don't even know why I tries to throw and get the double play. A nice throw back as well.
Little sneaky back pick there.
But once again, we have another pieced ball, and it just holds up. Keaton feeling himself right now, kind of smirking around. Don't give him too much confidence, or we might get some more drops.
Well, he did have that one earlier, so.
That's true.
He is human.
He is human. Dominic DeMiro back up. Runner on first.
Bat's starting to heat up here. Find a lot more barrel now.
All these Mojo players are hitting it in play a lot harder and more frequently. That is a ball. 1-0. DJ hides that riser very well. I knew that was coming. The patented 2-0 swing there. 2-1. I think DJ knows that. He didn't want to take any chances there. That looked dangerous for a second, but it'll stay inside. 3-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. That'll be a walk. Up steps Houston Schmutz. Runner in scoring position.
See if you can get one elevated. Been hitting it hard all day.
And you know, we say runner in scoring position, but there's very few places in the ballpark you can score from second base, specifically with Keaton right over there. If he gets stuck behind a tree. But also,
yeah, the deepest part of the park has got the most trees also, so.
You also got to watch out for that dirt spot right leading up to third. I've definitely been a victim to that.
Yes.
It's slip central. Even when it's dry out, it's slip central. Swinging hard there, 0-1. One. 2-1. Going back to that pitch, trying to elicit some more swings. That is in play, and that's a tough play. He'll throw to first, and he's safe. Win out of play.
You're good, Dom.
So Dom will score on the overthrow. And that will be 2 runs there as he just threw it out of play. They get an extra bag on the overthrow, and Houston will get to second. And just like that, Mojo are up. Silver lining for DJ Oliver, there's no earned runs there. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. In this game 3, you can feel the intensity. There's a lot of full effort plays going on right now. And DJ kind of looked at the ump there.
Just second. Yeah.
That ball is out of here. And Keaton McKay disappears. 2-run home run. It was coming for Austin Whitehouse after that piece that Keaton robbed him from a hit there, but Austin gets the ultimate one-up right there, and I don't know, where'd Keaton go? He has disappeared. Oh, let's see where he is. Oh, there he is. That's good. Don't want to land on the shoulder. Jake's definitely landed on the shoulder back there.
Yeah.
That is tough for the Pilots. 4 runs in the first inning. And a team that lost to the Wolfpack have a chance at winning the series here in Game 3 against arguably the best team in the whole league. And that is going to be a foul ball off the house. Strike one.
Still the first inning, too.
Swing in there, 0-2. Hits him there, 1-2. Bit low. Got him, strike 3, and that will end a productive inning for the Mojo. They put up 4, and we head to the top of the second. Pilots will lead it off.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
That's the Pacific Pilots lineup. It's Dominic DeMiro getting some early throws in here. Yeah, always. Here's Dominic DeMiro, a little bit higher ERA. It's definitely, we'll check the stats now on Dominic. He's got that ERA down to a 5.43 now, but definitely a lot higher than he is used to. Great first inning. Don't want to say he was bailed out by the double, almost triple play, but definitely helped. Ball 1. Do know.
I don't look like a splitter from Wii Baseball, the one that's never a strike.
Always gets people to swing at it, though.
Oh, yeah.
3-0. See Tom Blau's over at first practicing his run over to first. So that's a 4-pitch walk.
Those ribs, gotta get him.
Noah Roberts will step in here. Had a walk in the first inning. Nasty pitch right there. A slow breaker. 0-1. Going back to another slow pitch. It doesn't curve into the zone this time. Elicits a swing. 0-2. So we reload on balls here. The rain's starting to come down again.
That is a pretty sweet mud stain we got on Noah here. Looked like he played today.
Oh, geez. Yeah. I hope that's a mud stain. No, is that a mud stain?
Where?
No, on your other side?
Maybe. I hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. Thank goodness we don't have a clubhouse to do laundry here. I don't know what that is. I'm not asking any questions. It's been a tough series. Froze him there. Strike 3, and that is 1 out. Keaton McKay will step in. Keaton always looking very clean, even though he flipped over the fence. Keaton McKay. 2 walks so far. And Dominic DeMiro's finding the zone here early. Tom practicing his nimbleness. That's no relay throw. Yeah, I mean, you just can't teach that. Either you're born with it or you're not.
See where you get it, huh?
And that's in play in no man's land. There's nothing you can do there. Playing the shift there and just a little late on the swing. That'll be a hit there for Keaton McKay. Even if Houston gets over there in time, no one's covering second, and Tom was already heading over there, so wouldn't have been a play even if he got there. And now Mark Campanero steps in. Dries off that bat. Been some talk that he's been using a legal bat. See if that comes true here. And that's a hard hit ball. And he will run over to third and get the second out of fielder's choice there. Two quick outs here. Now DJ Oliver in a big spot here trying to help himself out on the mound. Nice pitch right there. Dom's getting ahead on these first pitch strikes. Ooh, okay. You like that. Oh, and that is destroyed. And looks like the ump's calling time here. Hard hit ball. We've having issues with this bat all day. He wants to check it. So we have to say, but with that home run, it's now 3-4. See the bat. The star. A little hole. Yeah, actually, yeah. Now I kind of see what you're saying. I think that is.
That's fine. What do you mean that's fine?
I don't know who he threw out there, either DJ or Mark, but someone's out of the game.
And he put the bat back, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks like Mark's been ejected.
He sold somebody out of every team.
That's in play. He'll throw over to first. Hit him. Nice play there from Dominic DeMiro to get the out, but not without a 3-run home run to bring it within 1. We head to the bottom of the second.
Dominic DeMiro, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School.
Austin Whitehouse, Sherwood Elementary.
Alex Hatch, University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Houston Schmutz, St. Mary Magdalene Parish.
Am I up? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on.
Houston Schmutz will lead it off. And they do have the lead here, hoping to build on it. There's that patented first pitch high slow riser. One. I think this is the first time I've seen DJ he's just sitting in the 40s today. High 40s. And you know, so far, it's worked. 3-1.
Yeah, slippery out. You know, I think the harder you try and throw it, the least, less success I can talk.
And I mean, obviously we always knew DJ was a good pitcher, but he still has yet to win a Cy Young. It's his third year in the league. Evan Clugston, unfortunately, has just been slightly better, slightly had his number, and part of that has to do is Houston Walks. DJ's just missed a couple series here and there in the prior years, and that's ultimately just kind of given Evan the heads up. Evan having a little bit of a down year this year, so right now DJ Oliver, clear-cut favorite. When we had the spring training game, he actually threw a perfect game. Didn't go into the record book, but we knew he was locked in early. Ball 1. 1-1. And they are the home team, the Mojo are, so they have a chance to close it out in the top of the third. You got to imagine they want way more than a one-run lead, especially after Pilots put up 3 in the top of the second. That is fouled out of play. Remains 2-2. No outs here in the bottom of the second. And that is popped up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's going home. Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
That was a toughie. That might have been 3 errors on one play. Maybe 2. Noah's had some difficulty over there. Oh, and give him the giggle there. That's tough. It's no outs. It's definitely been slippy. Oh, it's going to double laugh. And that's tough. Still a manageable game. Still 5-3. 1-1. 2-1 count now. Hey, and it doesn't matter how you get those runs as long as you get them. Noah kind of looking down. He's been looking down quite a bit over there at first. Can't blame him. Maybe on that second throw, probably could have tossed it to second, but.
Yeah, that's probably where that baseball knowledge helps.
Yep. Oh, and here we go. Just finds you.
Oh boy. Glad everybody's safe.
It's tough. Yeah, it's always right around the concrete. That's when we start to get sus.
Maybe Noah's just checking his footing in case Dom tries to take him out again. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah. You know, we have a no cleat rule. Well, Dominic has never abided by that. That's, you know, whatever. But you need a little bit of traction. So that's either golf shoes or that's a nice pitch right there. Strike 1. Or a strikeout right there? Oh, sorry, strike out.
Yeah.
For the first out of the inning on Dominic DeMiro. Golf shoes are like, you know, track training shoes. Kind of DJ looks like he's got some, you know, trainers on. But it looks like Noah's just got some straight up running shoes out there, and it's not ideal. And that ball's hit hard, but popped up a mile. Mark calls off DJ, and that'll be 2 outs. And up steps Austin Whitehouse. So we look at those shoes right there. Those do not look very grippy, if I'm being completely honest.
Sweet tat, though.
You add it up, 1-0. It's fouled out of play, 1-1. Austin Whitehouse got his first home run of the year, the first inning. Is that slow? 2-1. And the funny thing, it's like DJ, it's like you just, you know, he's leaving those slow pitches. You just feel like you can hit him. It's not like he's overpowering you, but he just puts it in such a good position every time.
Yeah, that's one thing about DJ. He was never thrower. He was more of a pitcher. You know, he'd dissect you in other ways, figure out how to disrupt your timing.
You know, in a league where the speed limit's so low, as we look at Tom Blaus there, he's coaching over at first. Speed cap at 60, you know, it's much harder to pitch in this league because you can't just blow it by guys.
Yeah, agreed.
A lot of wiffle ball leagues don't agree with that, but
hey.
you know, if you got a guy up there throwing 90 from, you know, 38, 40 feet away, as he gets strike three right there, it's obviously going to be a lot harder. But we head to the top of the third, score 5-3. Mojo with a chance to close it out and pull off a shocker, win the series against the Pilots.
Big time.
And here we go. Keaton McKay will lead it off here in the top of the third. Dominic DeMiro, 3 outs away from wiffle greatness. Fouls that off, a slow breaker. It's worked well for him so far. That's in play, knocks it down, great play, throws over to first for the out. Great play there from Dominic DeMiro, and every time that ball's hit towards Dominic, immediately on the ground, track the ball, throw to first. Easy peasy. That's how you play some wiffle defense right there.
Yeah, just seeing it all the way in, making sure he doesn't, you know, ball first.
Yeah.
Golden rule.
Get that body behind it just in case.
Yep. Track it all the way down to the ground.
Dominic DeMiro right there. Mark Campanero will step in. No one on. 1 out. Thought about it. Ball 1. Ooh, that was an inch away from danger.
Big hack.
Feel like I felt a little breeze up here. 1-1 is the count. Mark Campanero 1 for 3 in game 3, a single, a ground out, and a fielder's choice. Will appeal, did not go. We appealed. I mean, our angle is this camera, so.
I only asked because they say it doesn't hurt that.
Yeah. It's definitely close, but I don't think he went. It was close, but I don't think he went. Yeah. 2-1. Bit low there, 3-1. That slow pitch that, you know, appears like it's going to curve back into the middle of the zone, just doesn't do it there, but elicits a swing. Full count now to Mark Campanero. Trying to help his team out here. And that ball is out of here. We have a 1-score game. Dominic DeMiro there tried to, I don't know if it was a quick pitch, but definitely picked up his tempo there. And we have a new home run leader, Mark Campanero in the AWA, looking for that Triple Crown title. Leading in home runs, leads the league in RBIs, second in average right now, but it's very close. And if everything goes well for Dominic here, he won't have to face Mark again. Mark's been swinging a 2-0. Mark's been swinging a great bat today. A little slow in the first game, but really picked it up in game 2 and in game 3. 3-0. If the Mojo were to blow this lead, they still have the bottom of the 3rd. That double error run proving very valuable right now, as they only lead by that run. 5-4. 3-0 count to DJ Oliver, who had that rocket home run. None of these home runs today have been high balls. All the high balls have been, you know, almost out, but not out by, there's no moonshots. Top of the zone, 3-1. That's in play. Throw over to first, and he got him. What a play from Austin Whitehouse. That looked like it was a surefire out, or safe play, but it looks like ball's in the hand, half a step beat him.
Yeah, great play there.
Huge play right there, and that's why they got Austin Whitehouse over there at 3rd. Lockdown defense, and Noah Roberts will step in. Hope is not lost for the Pilots. Still have the rookie Noah Roberts in. 4-5 is the score. So that's low, ball 1. So you look at Austin Whitehouse right there. Gold glove caliber fielder there. 2-0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
3-0. Yeah. It's not good.
You can't get on, baby. Let's go. Come on.
3-0 count here.
Go, baby.
Dom's got to throw a strike here.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Yeah, tough to, when you know a guy isn't swinging. You say it a lot.
Yeah.
Hard to throw a strike.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be a walk. Mark Campanero hyping up Noah with that poop stain on the back. Sorry, dirt stain.
Hey, just goes to show you the kind of conditions they're working with out here. It's,
yeah, for some reason, Keaton's looking very clean.
only ground he touches the fence.
Yeah. Drop down right there. Ball 1. Keaton McKay. Inside, 2-0.
Dom looks like he's ticked up on the velo a little bit here.
Does go there. 2-1. A little bit of half swing, but it counts just the same. 2-1 count. Tom hyping up his pitcher here. This is a big series in the grand scheme of things. Mojo kind of a wild card team. So that's just inside. Pilots always vying for that 1 seed, but they can be disrupted. So that's right down the middle then. You know, anything can happen. I mean, it's wiffle ball, anything can happen.
It's on our last pitch here, most likely.
Got him, strike 3, and the Metropolitan Mojo pull off the biggest upset of the year, other than, you know, them losing to the Wolfpack. So technically the Wolfpack beat the Pilots.
Wow.
But nonetheless, great series all around from both teams. We will be back for 3 games next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that'll conclude slate 4. Final here, Mojo take 2 of 3. And that'll do it here from Edmonds, Washington. Good night, everyone, and see you back here Monday.
Game.